Yeah, I have to apologize for the lousy drawing here. I'm going to talk about something really quick. I've been watching a lot of prepper videos online about how to catch rainwater, rain barrels, this and that, okay? What if you live in an apartment? What if you live in a city? Suppose you're on the second or third story and the grid goes down, the water goes out. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to show you a way you can catch water even if you're in an apartment building. As long as you have windows that can open, or if you have um, some kind of balcony, you can do this. All right, you're going to need a couple things, and most people have this, if not all of this, if most of this, or they can figure out another way to do this. Then I'm going to show you or tell you. I'm going to show you how to make a rain catcher. This should also catch dew in the morning, and it should turn to a small amount of water during the day. And what you're going to need is basically a couple things. Most people will have these things in their home. You need a shower curtain, just a plastic or vinyl shower curtain, the liner, and most people have this in their home, a bed. Now what you're going to do is, if you have a bed that has a fold out frame like a king or a queen that's adjustable, you need to adjust that down to like a queen size, or use the individual railings. And here's what you need. You need the railings. Okay? Now I apologize once again for the lousy quality. I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. What you're going to do is you're going to make a rain catcher. If you're in an apartment, you can actually stick this out the window, put something, these would be the bed frames, and this would be your shower curtain. Alright, you want it bigger on the top, as big as you can get it, and small on the bottom. Think of a funnel. You know, of course it won't be round like a funnel, but think of a funnel. Basically the side view would look like this. You would have your bed frame, and then you'd have your shower curtain that you would tie to the frame. Now, of course, this is going to sag in the middle, which is fine. It'll still run down because you're going to have it up at an angle, kind of like that. Now, most people are going, okay, I have a bed frame, I have a shower curtain, I don't have any rope, I don't have any tape, I don't have anything to keep this thing together or keep it stationary. Well, in a complete grid down situation where water doesn't work, electricity doesn't work, you're not going to have anything or need anything with electricity. Which means basically anything in your home that has a wire, a fan, it has wire. Now, if you don't want to cut your fan up, your fan cable, here's one thing that has a load of massive amount of cable, and I don't know if you can see that. That is our vacuum cleaner. Now, a vacuum cleaner has like 25 foot of wire on it. Okay? Anything you can cut down to tie that shower curtain onto your railing will work. Now, once you get it tied to your railing, and you don't even have to use a railing, if you have a shallow eave that doesn't go very far away from your window or away from your roof, you can use a mop and broomstick. It won't be as strong as the bed frame, but you can still use it. You have, hopefully, you may not, some metal clothes hangers. Now, if you don't have metal clothes hangers, you will have to use some type of wire, and you have to make sure it's strong enough that will hold up the weight of the rail at the top. Now, at the bottom, right here at the bottom, you can set a chair, all right, right here, and just put anything and everything you can on that chair. I don't care if it's a kitchen chair. I don't care if it's a fold-out chair. If there's enough weight on that chair, it's going to hold this in place. Now remember, this is a rain catcher. It most likely and probably will catch dew in the morning and overnight, but I don't think that's going to catch enough to really supply you through the day. I mean, maybe for drinking, but definitely not for flushing the toilet. Not with dew. With rain, I mean, you can make something like this to where it'll catch a bunch of rain and put it in one place, put it in pans or whatever you have, or you can set your pans outside and hope there's enough rain to fill that pan up. This actually focuses the rain, okay? Something else, if you're in a situation like that, you're going to be hunting most likely, and I hate to say it, we as humans try to survive. I do not recommend eating your next door neighbor, but there have been cases where people have actually done that. Now, if you're going out hunting, catching animals, ducks, rabbits, geese, the neighbor's dog, please, if you can avoid it, don't eat the neighbor's dog. But if you can't, hey, I know it's disgusting, but you know, what can you do? Something else you can do is save the blood. Yes, I know it's disgusting to even think about. Before you drink that, boil it. I said boil it. It will cook the blood, but that is still liquid. And it will probably make you want to throw up. But that is enough liquid, it would sustain you for a little bit. You don't want parasites, and you don't want anything else that could be in that blood. If you have to drink blood, make sure you cook it. You make sure you get everything in there that could be in there dead. Your life could depend on it. Now let's get back to this. Most people do have a shower curtain. I don't care if you're in an apartment. I don't care if you're in a house. Most people have a shower curtain. Alright, so say it starts raining outside and you're catching water and you have a pan down here and your pan gets full. What are you going to do? If you don't have a bathtub to put the water in, what else can you put water in? You can put water in basically anything that'll hold it. Your wash machine, if you're going to put it in your wash machine, I would not drink that water. Put it in the back of the toilet. If you have a bathtub, put it in your bathtub. If you have none of those, there's one thing most people do have in their house that they don't think about. That's bags from Walmart, trash bags. Now, storing water in trash bags and Walmart bags is not the best thing, but if you have to do whatever you have to do to survive, then do it. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this pretty short. I apologize for the quality, and I really apologize for the lousy picture. Once again, if you have to make one of these, if it's stuck outside of a window, remember, you want that angled, but you don't want it angled so much that all your water is going to run into the floor. You just need it angled enough to where the top will catch the water and it'll focus down. Now, the easiest way to do this is to lay your shower curtain flat and roll it to where you roll this a little bit looser, this a little bit tighter, so you make more or less a triangle. And that way your water will catch at the top and run to the bottom. Once again, this is for an emergency situation. If you have no water, a little bit of rain can get you quite a bit of water if you have a way to catch it. So, alright, I'm fixing to go, and everyone have a good day.